Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 19th, 2023. This is for Cancer, last shuffle for Cancer here. Cancer, what we have is we have decrease and we have kindred partnership. So there may be a decrease in like the accelerate. It's like something with a relationship. There's a cycle of slowing it down, things falling away. Maybe at some point you felt like you had a lot in common with somebody and now you don't. That could be that. Or it could be that you no longer have to point those things out, like it's not something that it's like we know this and we remember that. Oh my gosh, we're the same. Maybe that's decreasing. Now it's kind of getting into a comfortable state. But no, yeah. There's a decreased need for keeping peace, for peacekeeping in a situation. There's a moving forward energy now where it's like finally you guys feel a little bit freer. Okay, so this is good. There's a decreased focus on trying to heal some sort of conflict. I see what this is. Okay, I was going to say, please don't let it be bad. Please don't let it be bad. Spirit, let it be a great thing here. But there, okay, so we have decrease with Five of Wands, Temperance, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. No longer studying war. This is an energy of you saying it's not time for war, but for healing. I'm not studying that. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not working on fixing it by myself. I'm going to let Spirit work this out. Because if the decrease is that here you have probably always been trying to work it out on your own. You're the one working it out. You're the one doing all the footwork. You're the one trying to salvage the relationships here. And Five of Wands is like you're always trying to be the peacemaker or fix things or try to figure out how to fix things. And they're saying that's decreasing. If Temperance is here, you've lost patience with the situation. You may be wanting to do away with it altogether. The kindred partnership with Knight of Wands and Death shows that there's an energy of being influenced by a person that may be your spouse, your other half. You may have been influenced to move on. They may be like, what are you waiting for? It's time to move on. It's time for us to enjoy the fruits of our labor. And so that may be something here with the kindred partnership, right? And if this is not that, right, for you, then the other half, I see a few lines here of energy. If that's not the case for you, then that would be something where this person is no longer, they're waiting for you now. They're no longer trying to pursue you as much because maybe there were a lot of arguing. There's a lot of arguments here. They may have felt like they were doing a lot of the work. They may feel as though like they don't want to feel like they wasted their time. So they're kind of like they're losing their patience though with waiting for you to come forward. Somehow, some way, someone's losing their patience with you. Or if that's the case, right? If it's not the first part would be that your significant other has influenced you to say, all right, man, I'm done with trying to fix the situation. I'm done trying to fix any conflicts in my space, right? Wow. Planning and action, Six of Cups and Ten of Cups. This calls attention to the past. A lot of it. The energy is like you want to be as happy as you were before all this crap happened. That's what this says. I want to be as happy as I was before. I just want to get back in that energy and really get back. Because it looks like back then you had all the energy in the world and no one knew where it came from. They didn't know what you were going to do next. You might be vacuuming at 3 o'clock in the morning. You might be baking cookies at 5. It's like they didn't know what was coming up, but you had a lot of energy and you enjoyed it, your life. And you may have lost, you may have had a lackluster view on things for a while. And now it's showing that you're definitely digging deep to a time when you were happy. And then it's almost like a mystery to you as well. Like, was I, how was I happy? What was it that really drove me back then? Because whatever that was, it is no longer, It's no longer existing in existence or something. Maybe it was this whole situation here that you're kind of letting go of. You're no longer wanting to fight for it. You're no longer wanting to make the peace, and that may have been that whole situation, or those people may have been what drove you or gave you that a lot of energy that you had in the first place. All of the ambition or motivation to do certain things, and now you're like, well, I want to go back to the way I used to be, but then it's like, well, the circumstances are completely different now, right? So now you're kind of you have to find hope with it and happiness with the present situation. Optimism here with Nine of Swords and Knight of Cups. They're definitely talking about this. You have to be optimistic about and be kind to yourself, because you are worrying yourself to death. They're showing an energy of a lot of worry about moving forward and how that would look for you, and they want you to be kinder to yourself about this, because they are saying that all of these things fell away so you could be happy. Whenever the Five of Wands shows up, usually, I'm telling you, it's usually a test of will, or a test of faith or spirit tempering you. Temperance here. They're trying to teach you like a lesson that you need it for the next part of, or next leg of your journey. It's not always a conflict. Like, this is on a 3D level. This is an argument. This is a fight. This is like a altercation. This is a conflict. Someone competing with you or something, right? But on a 3D level, which I have to say, because of on a 5D level with temperance, on a spiritual level, this is spirit actually like you ever heard of the refiner's fire, where you're a piece of metal and they have to put you in fire and beat you down into a weapon, so this, like, you're being trained by spirit. You're like, your vessel is being chosen or called to do something, and spirit is trying to get you out of this. You don't need to worry about anything. They kind of want you to be more optimistic in the face of your worries, and to speak kindly to yourself. Like, I know that things are going to work out. As soon as you start getting worried, you need to tell yourself, like, things are going to be great. Things are going to be great. I was meant for greatness. And it's consistently, when you say that, it's like when your brain takes it in, when you say it more than 6, 7 times, your brain takes that in as fact. And then everything that you see is greatness. You'll start seeing things differently, because it takes it as fact. It puts it down into the subconscious Rolodex, right? So everything that you do, it's like your brain, your brain waves are spewing out greatness, greatness, greatness all around me. And so you need to be on that place. Spirit is telling you need to be on that plane, rather. Planning an action, you need to plan for your happiness. You need to be in that place, right? Because there's a decrease in all this stuff where you're not being trained anymore. All the stuff you went through was for a reason. So now they're telling you to be happy. Someone in your space is telling you it's time to end all that crap. Like, so what? Let bygones be bygones with this energy, because spirit is working it out. Temperance is one that works things out. She makes a way out of no way. So they want you to understand that she's not having to do that so much anymore. So any conflicts you were going through, that it's ebbing away slowly. So no worries, they're saying. They want you to be very happy. There's too many happy cards here for you not to be. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, not a Taurus, but could be, right? For that to be channeled, Sagittarius, another Cancer, Pisces, a Leo, or Aries here. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries. You don't have to be dealing with those signs. However, they could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.